Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 67 plate, very low mileage Suzuki Vitara. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. The front of the car couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the vehicle as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper. Lower down can also be quite common. Bringing you around to the driver's side of the vehicle as I take a step back and look down the entire side. Can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car, starting with the driver's front alloy wheel. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. I'll get low down also so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the plastics running along the bottoms of the door. The chrome trims running through the doors in perfect order also. Moving along the driver's door, I really can't see anything to point out. Just get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't spot any chips to the driver's door edge, again can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. Struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge really nice. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to point out. Plastic wheel arch, again free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see any marks at all. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side, inside the vehicle, couldn't be any better. Everything you would expect with the very low mileage. I'll get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out. Exactly the same with the carpet and footwells. Had the overmats fitted, doing the job, protected all the carpets. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Again, no sign of any wear to point out. Just also get a close up to the driver's step. Can be very common. People get into a vehicle, drag the feet slightly, mark the step, but not the case on this Suzuki. Will add as well as no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. As you'd expect with the mileage, no sign of any wear to the steering wheel. Just couldn't be any better inside. Into the rear of the vehicle, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Again, the overmat's done the job, protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear also free from any wear. Get a close up to the rear of the front seats just to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. No marks to the stepper again. Going into the rear of the car can be very common. See a few chips to the step where people have put the seatbelt, but not the case with this Suzuki. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, again bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. That is just a little bit of rainwater just on the bumper corner there. Just wipe that off so you can absolutely see it's not a mark or a chip. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper. Can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case on this Suzuki. Nothing to point out or mention on the tailgate of the car either. You'll notice the car's got the rear view camera above the number plate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you there's no sign of any luggage rash. Sometimes with these practical size vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in big items, end up marking the top of the bumper trims, but not the case with this Suzuki. Couldn't be any better inside, no sign of any luggage rash, all the trim's really nice. Couple of the faintest little marks to the plastics, but really nothing at all. No scuffs to the plastics in the side of the luggage compartment. Again, bumper corner and trims lower down, free from any scuffs. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. Just point out, as I'll show as we go around the vehicle, on the passenger front door, that is just a little bit of condensation. Has been raining outside today, we have just dried the vehicle off, so if any of the panels look a little bit cloudy, I can assure you it is just a little bit of condensation, not been dried properly. The alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks at all. Plastic wheel arch, again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel, again, struggling to see anything to mention. Can just spot absolute very, very minor stone chip to the door edge. Have to be really, really close to even notice at all. No marks or scratches underneath the handle. Can't see anything else to mention on the rest of the door. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so you can see all the edge of the seats. As I've already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in, and the steps, no marks there again. Onto the passenger front door, no chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. Just quickly grab my polishing cloth and just remove that little bit of condensation so you can absolutely see not a mark to the paintwork. Again, no scuffs to the plastics running along the bottoms of the door. I've already said, passenger mirror cover free from any scuffs. Nothing negative on the passenger front wing either. It really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, again, no marks to the passenger step. Carpet been protected by those overmats, and the passenger seat, same as the others I've already shown you, really no sign of any wear to point out. I just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, worn, but not the case with the Suzuki, as you'd expect with the very low mileage. Absolute minimal wear from either angle. As I said, absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire car, other than a couple of very, very minor stone chips, I really can't see anything to mention. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. As you can see from the yellow window sticker, this high specification Suzuki has already passed that inspection. So you can view the full inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this automatic Suzuki, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first with a guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We will come back to you within 10 minutes once you have submitted an application. If you need any assistance with any quotes or applications, obviously please do just get in touch. Just been around the vehicle one final time there, and I say again, absolutely cherished example. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. If you need any further information about the car, or you would like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful.